ain't about me, child. This about you.
Crazy life and death for us. What you finna do?
What are you? What the world won't let me be.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love P-Valley, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about P-Valley Season 2, Episode 7. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to let me know exactly how did this episode make you feel after watching it. And we finally got P-Valley back tonight. In this episode, man, it was emotional. It was very emotional. Grandma Ernestine, man, she went through it. And she was able to pull through. I'm hoping and praying that Grandma gonna be okay, but it wasn't looking too good. And I like how they gave us, you know, more of a backstory of Grandma Ernestine. We saw Uncle Cliff, you know, the little boy version of Uncle Cliff, right? And, just some of the things on what was going on when Grandma was younger and, the history that she has at that club. It's more than a club to Uncle Cliff, right? It's way more than a club. This is why Uncle Cliff had that conversation with Autumn Night, letting her know, like, look, you can sell it for how much, money you want to sell it, but this club means a whole lot to me. Uncle Cliff does want that money, but it's still more to it. It's not going to be an easy thing letting this club go. But Grandma, man, she went out there and it was almost over for her. Luckily, Little Murder was there. We talked about Little Murder and Uncle Cliff bonding in this episode, and they definitely bonded. They hooked up once again. And what do y'all think about that? How do y'all see this whole thing playing out with Uncle Cliff a Little Murder? This is something that, we knew was probably going to happen. And I'm eager to see what's going to happen when it's all said and done between the two. It seems like they're getting very, very close. Little Murder being there was probably one of the best things that could have happened for Uncle Cliff, because they really both needed each other, especially after what happened to Little Murder in episode 6 and then what happened to Grandma Ernestine in episode 7. I mean, I would say it was perfect timing for the two to link back up. So what do you guys think about it? How do you see it all playing out? We know Club Pink is going to be reopening once again, and that's when all the drama is about to pop off. If you watch that episode 8 trailer, Roulette is ready. Roulette is ready to turn up once again, and I cannot wait to see how it's all going to play out. My quick thoughts, early impressions on Autumn Night. I told you guys in my final predictions, she was going to help Keyshawn out, right? And she told Keyshawn, like, look, what happened to that gun? I gave you the gun to handle business, but you didn't handle business, right? She didn't handle business. But see, Derek was rushing Keyshawn to get about that store, and I'm glad that Autumn still came back. Autumn came back to her spot and said, you know what? I'm going to help you. You know what I'm saying? She gave her that burner phone, so now Keyshawn will be able to reach Autumn, and now we can see a great game plan that needs to be executed to eliminate Derek. Derek has to go, y'all. Plain and simple. I am tired of seeing his face each and every week. They building this up. They building this whole Derek storyline up as far as his demise. That guy, he has to go. I mean, I don't care what happens by the end of the season. As long as Keyshawn is able to survive and Derek goes, I'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told you guys, this dude is doing entirely too much. And I will give Autumn her props for not giving up on Keyshawn and telling her the story about what she went through. We know what happened with her and Montavious, and Autumn pretty much told her, like, look, she waited entirely too long, and we know what happened with that flood, and we know what happened with Autumn's daughter, right? So it did not end well, and she's telling Keyshawn, if you continue to wait, it's not going to end well for you. So I'm going to teach you how to swim. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure you good. We will take Derek out. It is time to be smoking on that Derek pack. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on Mercedes, her daughter, Terica. Man, we saw, the young Mercedes, as I told you guys in my final predictions video. We saw a little bit more of a backstory. Her mom, Patrice, man, she was on one. Patrice was on one. I mean, she treated Mercedes, I would say, not the best. You know what I'm saying? Not the best. It's quite obvious, right? Now, did y'all peep how Mercedes, she started to see, like, man, I'm turning into my mom. She looked in the mirror and she saw her mom's face and she's like, man, I got to do better. I got to do better. I cannot treat Terica the same way. I have to make better decisions. I cannot force this decision on Terica as far as what she wants to do with the baby. And that's exactly what Mercedes did. And it allowed Terica to open up and finally make that decision for herself. Mercedes wasn't going to force it. She told her, like, look, you know, it's up to you. You're going to make that decision. I'm not going to force you to do it. I'm just telling you how life could be if you decide to keep this baby. Trust me, I've been through it, right? So Mercedes knows firsthand exactly how difficult it would be to raise a child when you are a child your damn self. So Terica, she rethought everything over and she said, you know what? I ain't having this baby. I got to have an abortion. It was a very difficult, I would say, decision for her. And she was put under a lot of pressure. All them people was outside protesting about pro-life and stuff like that. And it's crazy because the stuff that we're going through as a country, it's just crazy that they had this storyline in it. And also just the storyline about a teenager getting pregnant. Y'all know I review The Chi, and it's like the same thing, you know, another storyline with teenage pregnancy. But in this show, we know Terica has decided to get that abortion. She told Mercedes, she said, look, am I going to go to hell for this? She felt really bad about that. And Mercedes says, well, if you do, I'm going to be there right beside you. So Mercedes, she said, you know what? You my daughter. I'm your mother. I'm going to be there with you every step of the way. I want the best for you. And, you know, I wish Terica the best. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everything can go well for her. But I got a feeling Grandma, she will probably be upset, especially if she learns about that. We know Patrice pretty much made Mercedes keep the baby, and this is why, you know, the things that we're seeing with Mercedes and Terica is pretty much happening. And it was difficult for Mercedes growing up, trying to manage everything. She made a lot of mistakes, but she's here to fix those things and become better. But overall, man, it was a solid episode. Very emotional episode to see Grandma Ernestine go through what she went through. But I'm glad she was able to survive this episode, and hopefully she will be able to survive the rest of this season and she can defeat COVID. I was about to say, if she's going to get taken out, Toy, we at you. We going to be coming at you because we can't have you up in that club sneezing, you know, spreading COVID. Oh, hell no, that ain't happening like that. Grandma Ernestine said, you know what? I'm not ready to die. And that was one of the things that I saw at the beginning of the episode when Grandma saw her daughter talking about it is time or whatever. And Grandma was like, I'm not ready. I am not ready. So to me, that was like more of a foreshadow of Grandma going through a lot. But when it was all said and done, she said, you know what? Oh, hell to the no. I'm going to make it through. I'm going to continue to live and, you know, have a better life. So I was very happy that she was able to make it through. But you guys let me know what you thought about the episode. Leave those theories, predictions, everything down below. I will be dropping the full recap for you guys tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to drop it, but I'm going to get it out there for you guys very soon. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.